Sorry, what'd you say to me?
Nothing. Just
nothing? Okay, welcome to another episode of the Granny Joe Show. We have Michelle again.
hello.
Say hi. So we're playing Say Goodbye. I forgot it for a second there. And we're gonna we are going to critique this game without using the words shit, crap, bad, or whatever. We're gonna give like a genuine critique.
Yeah, we're gonna treat it like a critique you would get in art class, in which they say that saying something shit or good is not
Means
constructive.
nothing.
It means nothing to the artist.
Means nothing.
So we're gonna walk through how they can improve the game, what works, what doesn't work.
Because there's enough channels on the internet that just say Steam games are bad, and they have merit, and I think those videos are important. I really do. I'm not being sarcastic. But you know, let's do something a little bit different. Let's critique it. All right, so
we're gonna take it very seriously, like it's
very
a triple A visual
game.
novel or whatever it is.
Yes.
So this is a visual novel, and this is.
I'm glad you told me that
menu.
because I didn't know that.
Well, they might not have. Who knows? It could have been a puzzle game.
Well, no, it kind of looked like a dating sim from the screenshots.
Yeah, but they don't see the screenshots. They only
Yeah,
see
no,
this.
I know. I'm just.
So
I'm adding to the. I'm commenting.
So,
There you go.
And how do you feel about this menu right here?
About the menu? Well, I'm not gonna say I like it. I actually don't, because it kind of looks like they took a photo and then they did a filter on it, and I feel like with the rest of the aesthetic, it's a $5 word right there. With the aesthetic of the rest of the game, it doesn't quite match. You'll see the screenshots. It doesn't really match because the rest of it I don't think is photos. So it being photos,
Obviously, it is not.
yeah, because it had like 3D models, so it doesn't match.
Are those 3D models though?
I don't know. Well, we're gonna find out.
I
But
mean, it might have been drawings, but generally, like and she said that she didn't like it, but go into why.
well, I'm describing why right now, Michelle.
Okay, yeah, but
And I just said.
what do you feel when you see this?
Okay, well, it doesn't say anything about the game. I don't know what the game's about. All I see is leaves, and to me, it doesn't invite me in. There's nothing.
Well, my impression was, and from the summary, it said something about a car crash.
Oh, I see. So there's blood on leaves to kind of. Yeah.
But
okay.
the problem with this is that, and I think this might be a road, and I think that might be a tree, but it's so blurred. The background is so undistinguishable that it really says nothing at all. I can't tell if it's a road. I assume it's outside because it looks like
it's outside.
Sunset,
Yeah, it's outside.
but it really could be anything. It's too blurry. I mean, and
Well,
also I assume
course.
it's outside because there's leaves.
Yes.
Which
That is a
great
great observation.
Well, but that's important though.
Yes.
Like you need things that tell us where are we? What is this game going to be about?
What
Why
is it
should
gonna
I
be about?
play it? And having blood splatter on the top of the screen doesn't really work. I mean, are we a window? Is blood being thrown on the window?
Yeah.
Is it on the leaves? I mean, I assume maybe we are the car. And we're gonna on the screen. I don't know because it's not particularly clear. Do you see what I'm saying?
I get what you're saying, but I think all it is that they took a photo of leaves, they put a filter over it, and then added this blood, which I don't think works because like the gradient doesn't look good on the blood, and then the cartooniness of the blood doesn't go with the photo.
Yeah, so you're having a so what Heather's saying, right?
Yeah.
Is, let me explain it. Is that you have a vectored blood on a filtered photograph. Is that right?
Mm-hmm. Thank you for just re-saying what I just said.
That's what's called slanting, by the way.
Mansplaining. Where you're a woman.
I just mansplained it.
So you just re-explain what I just said.
I re-explain what she was saying.
Yes, this isn't
that right?
educational.
Is that what it's not educational.
No,
is it not?
This isn't starting off.
What I'm saying
we're
is
not
it's
gonna
not educational.
Michelle, we're not sending this to the creator because this isn't educational or a critique.
Okay. Anyway, so
yes,
what I don't particularly care for. Let's continue a little bit. Is the buttons really do annoy me? I just want to say.
Oh yeah. The bit
you have new game and load game. You don't have any options.
You have no options.
So you can't turn the music off. You can't change the translations. You can't do any of that. They don't give you any options. The new game and the load game is gray. The what do you call it, Heather? The letters are just
the
like
fonts.
Time,
Did
like
you forget the word font?
Yes, I forgot the word font. The font is very, very generic, and it says absolutely nothing about the
I
game.
think that's Times
It
Roman.
doesn't work.
I think that's Times Roman.
I think so.
They didn't.
It's terrible.
You
It's
could
like
just
here.
get a font.
Oh,
a
I was
font.
sorry. I said you're not supposed to say the word terrible.
No, Michelle.
I'm so sorry.
I'm already regretting putting you on the show.
I know, and it's not constructive to the person who
No.
created it. Sorry.
We
to the
just
creator.
said before the video that we're gonna make it
Sorry, it doesn't look
constructive.
Terrible. It doesn't look terrible. I'm
It-
sorry. Let's just continue.
It's
Let's
plain.
just play the.
Let's play the game. The game. Okay.
As usual, I couldn't sleep. Okay, so let's start with this
Wow.
background. The background is actually
I don't think it's that
fairly
bad.
good.
I
I
actually-
think that the painting is not bad.
Yeah, I actually
Though,
don't think it's bad.
Is it a hotel room? Because there's nothing. There's no photographs.
That's true.
There's a lamp that looks very small.
That is a small lamp.
And there's an AC unit. There's nothing.
But
Let's
it's not.
find out.
I don't
Maybe
think it's
a
bad.
hotel
I don't
room.
think it's a bad picture.
It's not a bad drawing. If
I don't
they
think it's a good
just
drawing,
moved
bad
in, and they have nothing on the walls.
Michelle, I don't think it's a bad background, and
The lighting is nice.
the lighting isn't bad, and I could read the font, but I don't think, now that we've seen this, I really don't think the title screen works, because clearly they can have some talent with backgrounds, and so I feel like the leaves just weren't well painted.
Yeah.
That's what I'm gonna say with that. So, as usual, I can't speak. As usual.
I already said the words.
Okay, yeah, you've already
So
said
let's just go to the next frame. What is?
Okay.
There's apparently this little icon on the bottom of the screen. What is that?
I don't know. Let's click on it. That's options.
no,
Well,
no.
hey, they have one.
They do.
I do have one, but
Okay.
look at the
Ugh.
what is it called when there's white stuff around it?
Oh, anti-alias?
No, Jim Stilney has a word for it.
I'm not sure, but you can see they tried to delete it and it left some pixel resolution.
Yeah. Basically, they selected the white around the X, but they didn't do it well, so then you see the little white bits. So, as usual, I can't say the usual couldn't.
Hey,
Go blah blah. Okay, you read.
as
You read.
usual,
I give
I
up.
couldn't sleep. Lie on the one side, then on another, on the back, on the stomach, whatever. Okay, that. Heather.
Sorry,
Instructive.
sorry.
Here. Instructive. All right.
This is turning out so bad. I'm sorry. The creator's gonna see this.
No, maybe
creator's gonna
Heather.
see
Heather,
the
hold
show.
on. We gotta be constructive.
I can't cry. I'm crying.
Okay. As usual, I couldn't sleep. Lie on the one side, lie on the one side, then another on the back, on the stomach, whatever. All right, so this is not grammatically correct.
No, it's not. It's not. I'm sorry. Okay.
So, there's too many commas.
Yeah.
It's sort of a run-on sentence.
Yeah.
And it just doesn't sound good when you say it out loud.
This is translated.
Oh,
So,
it's translated, but it's still not
I think
translated
that's
well.
why it's not translated.
It
very
doesn't.
well.
It doesn't sound well when I say it out loud. It doesn't engage me in the story. Right
I
away.
think it's trying to say that they stumble around a lot, and that no matter what position, I'm literally crying.
Or they're rolling around their sleep. That's what.
Yeah,
They're
that's
saying.
what they're saying.
But you can shorten to that because, as usual, I couldn't sleep. End of sentence.
Yeah, as
you
usual.
don't need to continue.
Yeah. Actually, yeah, that would have worked fine. As usual, I couldn't sleep. That would have been like then.
You don't need to say whatever.
That would have
that's
been enough.
unnecessary.
That would have been enough. Okay. But you're gonna read it. I'm not gonna read it.
Through the window, the moon shone. Oh, that is not right. The moon.
Shown. Is that a word? Shown. Shined. It would be the room.
Well, it's currently shining. So the moon. The moon.
Is that is it?
Shine bright.
Now I'm gonna
shine
look
bright.
it up.
Doesn't sound quite
It doesn't
right.
sound right.
So through the window, the moon shone brightly. That even blinds cannot hold back the light. You don't need. Okay, this is what I don't particularly care for. Don't laugh.
I'm trying so
Okay, so this is what annoys me. I know we're breaking this down, but I think it's important. You need to show the window. You don't
Yeah.
need to describe it. You can
Yeah.
show it. There's no window in this scene.
Yeah.
With a moon coming. Heather, hold yourself
I'm sorry.
There's no window with the moon shining through with the lines. Like, you don't need it in text.
This is a pretty dark room.
Unnecessary.
There's no moonlight.
It's a dark room. There's nothing going on here.
We need moonlight.
And is this a hotel room still? It
looks like it does. It looks like it. We shall continue.
Oh God.
What?
From street,
I mean, yeah.
Constructed.
I'm sorry.
From street, from time to time, I hear cats.
Cat cries. Cats
cries. Okay.
I don't.
All you need to say, I don't know why cat cries is
irrelevant.
irrelevant.
Why is it in the
It's
paragraph?
not relevant to anything, but you could say, I hear cat cries. That's all.
No, but no, you don't even need to have cat cries.
You don't need it. Why would you? It's
how
not
does it have
necessary.
anything to do with the story?
Unless it's about cats.
Yeah.
Everything seemed to mine to give me just sleep. Don't know what that means.
That doesn't mean anything, though.
Means nothing.
What you would say is like everything's stopping me from sleeping or something. But you don't really need to say this stuff. You need to show not tell. So you can just say I have problems sleeping.
This
and that's
can
it.
easily be summed up to I cannot sleep. Period.
Yeah,
that's
it. You really don't need this extra stuff because it doesn't add anything to the story, really. Like, and then you add the visually, so just draw like the stuff, you know.
Yeah.
You know? I'm really. Hey, I'm trying. I'm trying.
Heather, we haven't gotten anywhere yet. Let's keep going.
Okay.
All day I was working at the computer and rest on it too. Okay, let's continue. We've gotten the
continue. We got the point. We got the point.
Yeah. But still, again and again, I wonder why I cannot sleep.
Okay.
It's funny.
I like this thing.
Little popping up thing.
Yeah.
I went to wash my face.
They did.
Okay.
Wait, I wonder if this is from that app. You know that app on your phone where you take a picture and it turns it into art piece? I wonder if they just took a picture of their hotel room.
I know, because it looks like it's painted like the bed looks like watercolor.
I could watch some movies, but I don't want to.
Okay, and I don't know what I've done in my life that it repays me like this.
Wow.
Jesus.
Jesus.
Well, I mean, your hotel room's terrible. Who has if they lived in their bedroom, who has an AC unit like that?
That's true. It's a good point.
Anyway, continue. Something's happening. Every day, like Groundhog Day. I say Brad's Day. I'd say Brad's Day. Okay.
I say Rat's Day.
I don't know. Why is the R capitalized? I guess it's to
match Groundhog Day.
Got it.
Because Groundhog Day is capitalized.
Rat with rabies, which rushes across the room, hitting constantly in each of the four walls. Have you picked a really good one? I mean, it's
Michelle. We're not allowed to say good.
How nice it would be to fall asleep and not wake up. That's really.
God, this got really sad.
I know. We'll live in a hotel room.
Well, it says that game's called Say Goodbye, so.
Be free from the burden of the senseless.
God. We're like 5 minutes in and we've only seen a hotel room and this guy wants to kill himself. It's just depressing.
I know.
This is very sad.
Just fall asleep and not wake up.
Jeez. Is that it?
Is that the bottom of the bed? Oh, it's a bed on the floor? I thought that was a shadow. Morning came. Oh, it is the bedroom. Is it their bedroom? Oh my god, I'm never gonna figure this out. Keep going.
I woke up as usual without much enthusiasm. How long I was asleep? 3 hours? 4? No matter.
You know what's funny though? Is that this is very arty. This is some critique I definitely would have gotten in art school. But I really like whatever shape this is in this left corner down here. I think it might be like a dresser or something. And then there's this wall. It really helps divide the space and add a little bit of composition. Because if you didn't have that wall on this left side with this desk, it would look like a very flat image. image or background.
Yeah, but if we really were gonna act like this is art school, I would complain about how there's too much negative space here.
On the wall.
Yeah, on the there's way
On
too
all
much
the
negative
walls.
space.
There's nothing on the floor.
I would add like a picture or
like,
something.
What is there about this person? Like, there's no. I mean, as I said, there's no photographs. There's no toys. There's no
The
clothing.
pillow's
there's
too
no
small.
Computer. There's
Yeah.
just nothing.
I think this is supposed to be like
going on.
a drawer safe, but it yeah,
It's
I
like
would
squished into the wall.
I would add more decoration. I need time. It's time to get ready for work.
My name
Mine-
is Michael Evans.
That is I'm not gonna say that.
Keep going.
Keep going.
I'm a QA engineer.
Quality assurance engineer, okay.
Well, you know, these are the guys that check the suitability of programs, games, and websites. Something like professional beta testing for which you get money.
But you don't really need to explain that. You could just say quality assurance engineer. The explanation has something to do with the story.
We have not gotten very far, and we're still in the same room.
Yeah, we're still in the
let's just
same
pick
room.
up- So if you get into the hands of the God, okay, keep going.
Yeah, let's
Like
just
English-
get past this. Damn, I forgot to shitty shirt. What?
I forgot
Hang a
to
shirt
hang
yesterday.
All crumbled. Keep going. All will descend. Can we just keep going? Just maybe we can.
Let's try to get somewhere now. Kettle boiled, a cup of coffee, which is not.
Jesus Christ! Come on, let's go. Let's
Oh my god. Okay. Oh, okay. Is this from an anime?
go. I don't know.
This
Did they
is
steal
like.
the backgrounds? I mean,
I
it
wonder if
seems
they
too
did.
well done. We have not
Yeah.
seen a person, by the way, yet.
Yeah, we haven't.
The street was crowded. This is a fairly nice background. I really don't have much to say about it. It's
Yeah, that's why.
infinitely
But I
better than the
remember
previous
seeing it somewhere, like in a different game. Like this
Did you?
scene. I feel like I have. Yeah.
one. Okay, they might have stolen the backgrounds.
Maybe. Maybe they did.
Let's continue.
On the street, as it was always crowded, also weren't in a hurry, and how frustrating to know I'm no different from them. On the contrary, in some things I even worse. I am even worse. I am sure that after they come back from work, their cases will be much more interesting than sitting at home between four walls.
You're not sitting between four.
Yeah, you're not. Yeah, you would be sitting.
You're not between.
So you're surrounded by four
You're
walls.
surrounded, yeah.
And lately, I've noticed that I have been increasingly annoying.
I'll
Ooh.
observe it.
Ouch! Even a harmless bird on a branch, something tweeting already pisses
Oh,
me off.
and I'm annoyed. And lately, I've noticed I've become increasingly annoyed.
Oh yeah,
Annoying.
Yeah,
Even
annoying. I
harmless
was like,
bird
damn.
On a branch, something tweeting already pisses me off.
Yeah, I was about to say.
I'm just overworked. I need
rest. A
I
real
really
rest for eternity.
Is that what he said?
No, I.
So, okay, this has to be a photo.
Yeah, this looks like a
that
photo.
was altered. Maybe that was like a real place, and they just like they did do that app.
Yeah, that's what I'm
It has to be,
saying.
'cause these are like real places.
Yeah, this looks like they walked into their office and took a picture of it.
Yeah, this is not good not a good back. Whatever. This is not a good background.
Yeah.
It's blurry. The composition is okay, but again, I guess the game is supposed to be depressing though. Can we get to an actual person? Come on, go for it. We'll go for it.
Well,
Let's put
hold on. Let's take a break in the video to do part 2.
Okay, we're gonna go to part 2. We haven't
Part
gotten
two.
anywhere.